Hey guys, Karix here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Gokai Machine Series 03 Deluxe GaoLion from Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger. This is a special version of Gokai Red's mech from Hyakuju Sentai Gao Ranger, which has lights, sounds, and can combine with Gokaio in two different ways. So let's get started. Taking a look at GaoLion. For those who have seen Gao Ranger, you can see that this is a very accurate representation of this mech. The molding perfectly represents the head and mane, and it's still got that trademark red and gold color with a little bit of silver. You can see it has the same green eyes that it had originally, even painted in the teeth, as well as the lower jaw, which is gray. Got the speaker down here in the mane. Got a lot of nice mold-in details all along the body. We've got the boosters attached to the feet, as well as the ones coming out of its back. So it also has this crossbar piece which is attached, which will come into play later. The one little discrepancy is the tail back here, which you can see is attached to this black piece, and the reason for that will be explained later. This also has some wheels down here. I let it roll around just like so. And, as I said at the beginning of the review, this has lights and sounds. So, to switch it on, you actually have to first remove the head, just like so, and then you've got the power switch back here. And this takes either 2 or 3 button cell batteries, which are included with the toy. So when you switch it on, you'll hear an activation sound, which is actually the power animal summoning sound from Gao Ranger. And you also see that the eyes light up red. So to activate the sounds, you're going to press this button here on the forehead, which will also pop out these parts of the mane, which is something original to this version of GaoLion. And you can see that it's got some metallic blue on the inside. Now pressing the button, it'll cycle through 3 different sounds. You heard the first one, here's the second one, and the third one. And if you press and hold the button, it'll activate a special attack sound, or finisher attack. So then, there's actually also a hidden sound in here if you press and cycle through the sounds, or rather press the button, about 20 to 30 times. Which is that it'll meow like a house cat, which is both funny and cute at the same time. Next, we'll combine GaoLion with Gokaio. So, for the first combination, all you have to do is remove the legs, then insert the connectors into these 2 holes on the back of GaoLion. Just like so. Equip it with the Gokai cannon. And there you have Gao Gokaio. So this is a very simple combination, but this one is a reference to a combination from Gao Ranger called Gao Cantoris, where GaoLion grows to be much larger than usual, and about the same size as this one in toy form, and then combines with Gao Falcon, Gao Shark, Gao Tiger, and Gao Elephant in a similar manner. And in this mode you can still make use of the sounds from GaoLion, just like so. For the second combination, it gets more complicated, as well as more complex. So, first you're going to want to remove the Gokai Ken from its hands, and fold up the wheels of GaoLion, just like so. Then you're going to want to open up the compartments of Gokai and use this lever on the side to remove the Gokai cannon. Then, go on to do a bit of disassembly to GaoLion, starting by taking the head off, and placing it in where the cannon used to be. Then detach this back piece, like so, and separate it into 4 pieces. Then, take the legs, fold them up like so, and each one will go into a specific arm, and you can determine that using these 2 arrows on the back. So since this one has a blue arrow, it'll go into the right arm, aka Gokai Jet. And this one has a green arrow, so it goes in the left arm, aka Gokai Racer. Then, go on to use these tabs to open up these panels, and fold out this tab here, and close it back up. Then detach the hat, as well as this piece on the back. And take what will become the new helmet. So open this horn, the horns, attach it onto the head like so. Then, complete the transformation. Use the knob on the back. And finish it up by folding in the gray tabs, just like so. And here we have Shinken Gokai, which is the great power of Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. And so, as you can see, GaoLion actually has 2 great powers instead of 1, as most of the other Gokai machines have. So looking at it up close, starting off with the helmet, you can see that's very much based on that of Shinkeno, with the Shiba Clan symbol / Shinkenger symbol here on the forehead, and then the 5 shapes on each of the panels on the cheeks. You then have the horns up here, which you have this faux hinge piece, mimicking how on the helmet of Shinkeno, the horns actually flipped up on a rotating hinge. Though the shape is a little bit different, as they had to have this fold up and kind of mimic a tail. Going down to the pieces in the arms, you can see the symbols for the other, or for the 5 origami, all in their proper positions. And one thing I like to do with this combination is that you can actually take the plank piece here and remove it, which makes the combination look a lot cleaner. Now, for Shinken Gokai, there are 2 ways you can arm it. The first is that you can take this crosspiece here, or this crossbar, then take the Gokai Ken and attach them with this one being here at the top, this one here being at the bottom, which will create a naginata. that you can hold, just like so. The other one is that you can take what was the back section of GaoLion, fold up these pieces, and fold out this handle, to create a version of Regadizanto that I can wield, with Regadizanto having been the personal weapon of Shinken Red. And with this mode, it gains 2 new sounds you can cycle through. And you can, again, press and hold the button for a finisher attack. And there we go. So overall, the Gokai Machine version of GaoLion is very impressive. Not only is it a very accurate representation of the original GaoLion, but it can also combine with Gokai to form both Gokai, which is a nice homage to Gao-Kentoris, as well as Shinken Gokai, which works pretty well since both Gao Red and Shinken Red had Lion as their personal mech. It also has those nice lights and sounds, so you get the changing playability depending on what formation it's in. And for those wondering why I'm reviewing this before reviewing something like the Magic Dragon or Pat Striker Gokai machines, is because this is the only entry in the Gokai Machine series that I actually have, since I got this as a gift from a friend. And I don't currently have any plans to seek out the other Gokai machines. And I will say that if you're going to pick up just one Gokai machine from the series, it'll be this one, or it should be this one. Since this certainly, I think, has some of the best playability out of all of the different Gokai machines. And you can get a lot of just this and Gokai. So next time, I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Gamer Driver and Kimiwaza Slot Holder set. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. And you can check me out on Facebook at facebook.com/KRX50. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.